Okay, I'm going to show you some of the recording settings that you can do on NVR. So first we're going to go into record and you're going to see the schedule option. So this is where you can set up your continuous or your motion detection. You also have parameters on the side which we'll come to after. So continuous is blue, motion is green. You do have event and others, but we'll focus right now on just motion and continuous. So if you wanted to set everything as motion, for instance, you just click on motion, drag it across the screen, everything goes green. Good job, you've got everyday motion detection. But if you wanted a little bit of continuous, you could say drag a little bit in there in busy time of the day, have it on continuous. You can also set it up a little bit more specific if you want to in edit. So in edit you can actually set it up, I want it at this time, and you can be very specific down to it by clicking on there. You can set the actual time, so individual points, it might not come through, it's a little bit hard on our cameras here, but I can set the time up to be a very specific point, like 3:03 to 10:57. And the other one could be, you can set those up to 10:57 and the other one at 8:53 or whatever it was I said before. And then it's a little bit hard to see, so we'll just edit this a little bit more so you can see it a little bit better. And it also won't let you overlap times, so it has to be fairly precise. But as you can see, like, you can actually set it down to the precise minute, so it will actually show you that on the schedule there, so the dragging isn't always as accurate. You can also copy it to each day if you wanted to, and you can also copy to different cameras too. Under parameters, this is where you're going to set up the actual resolution and bitrate. On IP cameras, the bitrate is very important. We do also have H.264 Plus, which we'll come into in a different video. But what you do is you choose your camera. So for instance, we'll choose the resolution, 3 megapixel. For every megapixel, you want 1024 bits. So if you're doing a 3 meg camera, you'll want to be at 3072, 2 meg camera, 2048. So I just set 2 meg there, which is 1920 by 1080. And you also want to do that for the event, which is your motion detection triggering. And then you want to hit apply, of course. Your substream is what most people use to view on, like a mobile phone. You can put it the highest resolution, but if you do put it more lower down to like 1 civ, you don't necessarily need the bit rate to be as high. I find a lot of people go this way just for the fast loading. They don't care much about the image on live view. So if you do go that one, you want to be at 256 kilobits per second. It's a little bit lower, but it's definitely better. But if you're going to be all the way up at the highest resolution, I would definitely recommend going to 512 on the substream, but no higher. And that's sort of your optimal settings that you'd want for a IP camera. So I hope that helped. Follow the links to the next video.